Good evening, I'm Paul Westphal. Dear neighbors, the continuing pandemic caused many families to suffer, and all of us suffer with you. It has also brought us closer together. Neighbors get to know each other, and you welcome newcomers. And by being neighborly, you made the community stronger. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to report the state of Riverwood is strong. We accomplished most initiatives outlined as objectives in our strategic plan. The 2021 Board of Directors is the best group of professional executives we've ever had, and they embraced all strategic initiatives with eloquent resolve and creativity. The work involved a closer look to examine the needs of our size HOA in keeping with the strategic plan and examine capabilities and competencies of available management companies. The board decided on right management, largely due to their customer service mantra. Communication was high on our list, and with our partner Wayfind Marketing, a high-quality website was created with broader capabilities and ease of navigation. The usage has gone up ever since, as well as the Facebook page usage, now called Meta. Year-end surveys have revealed improvements, and our homeowners are pleased with the direction of the community. Our identity has become stronger, and frequent newsletters reinforce that. Common area signage are addressed with the multi-year Green Space Master Plan. CCR compliance is a work in progress. The collection process has become more positive due to a strengthened policy instituted in 2019. Maintenance compliance is now being tracked in a matrix scorecard fashion to more easily observe the trend line, and the switch to right management is aiding this area. The CCR rewriting of the language as it pertains to rental homes will be addressed in a separate ballot campaign after the annual meeting. Leadership development has taken place with clear sets of qualifications and expectations with anyone interested in serving on the board. It has strengthened the makeup of the board in the last 2 years, which was further aided by the annual board member orientation and training retreat. We look forward to more community meetings in the coming year to vote on language changes of our CCR and also to recruit more volunteers to open committee positions. Management company roles and responsibilities have produced improved budget and financial reporting by allocating sufficient capital to reserves for operating budgets, as well as reserve study accounts for replacement of assets. The strengthened collection policy showed positive results in paring down long-term debt of association dues. With the selection of right management support functions, improvements will enable the board with fiduciary responsibilities. Amenity common areas have seen a lot of work in the last 3 years with mitigation processes of lake embankment erosion issues, repaving of all walkways, new split rail fencing, and a host of bridge repair and landscaping projects. Standards for major asset replacement have been expressed in the reserve capital study. Branding initiatives will include future committees to develop partnerships to enhance family and individual opportunities. Our treasurer, Keith Almovich, managed the RFP process for the selection of our new management company perfectly. He transformed the framework of board meeting agenda taken over from Greg Ballou, who earlier in the year moved to Atoka. Keith ensures we are on target with our capital reserve study appropriations and manages our vendor contracts with detail to advance our strategic objectives. He also has oversight of the Riverwood Farms Beautiful committees. As we envisioned our management on a higher plane going forward, it was appropriate to reach out to a professional landscape architect. We engaged Reggie Smith and Associates and to guide us through a 5-year master plan of our green space and a total review of our signage package. You will see a video narrated by Dr. Janice Tankson later in the program. John Criswell, our communications chair, has performed an outstanding job to guide all communication initiatives with our chosen firm, Wayfind Marketing. The ongoing tracking of communication by our residents on our website and Facebook page show progressively increased usage and frequency. Please sign up on these communication vehicles if you have not done so yet. Dr. Janice Tankston, our resident parliamentary expert, is also chairing the Community Day. Due to continuing pandemic, it had to be canceled again in 2021, but we look forward to her leadership and intellect in 2022. Tom Conley is active on the Riverwood Farms Beautiful Committee overseeing hardscape matters such as bridges, walkways, and more, and he does it very, very well. Mike Foster presides over the food truck program, but again, due to the pandemic, it was canceled again until further notice. Deressa Walls is our liaison with Ambassador Courtesy Patrol and generally reports activities of note to the board in a very dedicated fashion. And our kudos go out to her to keep things generally quiet. We thank Jen Zenner and her volunteers for leading the Riverwood Beautiful Committee with emphasis on softscape and all the vegetation around the lake systems. We also send kudos to Joan Hendricks, who tirelessly looks for deserving residents to give out 6 quarterly beautification awards. Well done. All of these board members continue to have an enormous impact on the well-being of Riverwood, and we thank them and wish for their continued service in 2022. It has been my privilege and honor to serve you and this community for the last few years, and I offer my services for the coming year. Together we strive to enhance the beauty of our abundant green spaces, support the safety of our residents, and create a distinct community which adds value to our neighborhood. Thank you.